Hey guys, my name is Sophie and I have been gone for YouTube for about 3 weeks. I have to apologize for being gone for so long. I will tell you guys why right now. So for 3 weeks ago, I dropped my camera onto a chair and it shattered, like the whole screen shattered. So I had to get it fixed and it will take around 3 to 6 weeks to get it fixed. So I've been going around for like 3 weeks now without a camera and I finally got to borrow a camera from someone. So thank you so much, the Facebook universe, for finding us a person that we could borrow a camera from. So until my real camera comes, I'm just borrowing someone else's camera, but it's the same as mine, so it works really fine. But I just need to apologize for being gone. But now I'm back in business, ready to roll them videos. It's gonna be kind of awkward today because I haven't filmed in a while, so yeah, awkward snaps. Okay, let's actually get into this video. So today I'm going to be doing my what's in my backpack video, plus a vegan healthy school lunch idea, and a giveaway for my Norwegian viewers. So if you guys want to see all that, keep on watching. Let's start off with my backpack. So if you've watched my videos for a long time, you might recognize this baby. This is Felix. Hi Felix, meet my peeps. Felix peeps. So this backpack is from Urban Outfitters. I got this 3 years ago and I just could not find one this year, or last year at least. So I just decided to keep this because it works. I mean, it's a little bit ruined, but it's fine, and it's pretty pimp with all the buttons. So I have an Amnesty one, a bunch of Hunter Hayes ones, a Norwegian flag, Olaf, infinity sign, Minion, Tangled, Green Heart, a bunch of different buttons on here. But first, let me get started with this pocket. In this first little pocket, I have a box of Advil, because you never know when you'll get a headache or anything like that. And then I have my phone, which is extremely shattered, and I have a new case on. This is the Eiffel Tower with like the map of France in the back. It's pretty cool and vintage-ish. I really like it. Next I have a Larabar. This is the chocolate mint Larabar. This is delicious and I just have one in my bag in case I'm hungry and just need a snack before or after lunch. I of course have my sunglasses. And then some gum. This is my favorite. This is extra bubble mint sugar-free gum, because this reminds me of my childhood. If anyone else remember this from when they're like little kids, if anyone else remembers this, thumbs up this video, because this is like a big childhood memory for me. I just used to love this gum when I was a little kid. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Let's move on into the main compartment. The first thing I have in my big compartment are some notebooks. So I have a 1-section notebook and then a 5-subject notebook, and I just love this for just writing notes obviously and doodling, because I love to highlight everything. So I have really colorful pages and it just makes school a little bit less depressing. Speaking of highlighting, I have my fun pencil case, and this just has a bunch of highlighters and Sharpies. My boring pencil case. Next I have a water bottle. This is a Camelbak water bottle, and I really like these because they don't leak, and I just love, like, you kind of suck on them like a straw, and I just have to keep myself hydrated because I just get dehydrated really fast, and we have really nice cold water fountains in my school, so I'll just fill up one of these and bring to class. So yeah, I have a water bottle. It's very important to drink enough water, which I don't do myself. Totally not at all. I don't drink enough water. Shame on me. This is a book that I'm currently reading. This is Elmore Park by Rainbow Rowell. I haven't gotten that far in this book, but so far it's really good. I just like to keep this in my bag in case I have a free period or some free time in between classes and stuff. So yeah, just keep that, and I'm very excited to read it more, I guess, because I haven't gotten that far, as I said, and it seems really interesting. So yeah, thumbs up for reading. Read, people. Next I have my favorite notebook, and this says fill your paper with the writings of your heart, and I believe this is from Francesca's or Anthropology. I'm not exactly sure, but I love this because I just put all my thoughts and like worries, concerns, video ideas, everything in here. I'm a person that has a lot of stuff going on in my brain. Like, I know everyone does, but I just stress out a lot, and I need to put my thoughts from my brain to a piece of paper. So I like to write stuff down, especially video ideas, because that stuff just messes with my brain. So I just need to put it somewhere. So I'll just put all my video ideas in here and just check them off when I'm done with them, and it really helps me just stay organized. And I just love writing stuff in my notebooks. I just love notebooks. I really do collect notebooks, and this is one of my favorites. Last but definitely not least is my planner, and this is from Personlig.no. It's a Norwegian company, obviously, and you can make your own like planners, which is so awesome. And I have a bunch of pictures from the United States. I made my collage at picmonkey.com, and I just put a bunch of pictures from like my year. Just put a bunch of pictures from my year in the US on here just to remember everything. I literally have everything in my planner. As I said, I need to write stuff down, otherwise my head will just explode, like it won't work. So I need to just write everything down. I write down like all my tests and homework and like trips I'm going on and birthdays and everything. And this is so cool because you can kind of design it yourself. Like I picked the color and like the pattern here, and you can pick if you want some birthdays to put in here. Like you can have literally everything, and this is so freaking awesome. And if you're a Norwegian viewer, stay tuned to the very end of this video and you might be able to win one of these. I always bring lunch to school just because lunch is so expensive here in Norway. Everything is really expensive, but school lunches are ridiculously priced. Did I say that wrong? Wrong? Ridiculously priced. Gosh. Oh gosh. Lunches are super expensive, so I'm going to show you guys how to make a healthy vegan school lunch. So if you want to watch that, keep on watching, and I apologize for this video being so long because it just is, because I talk a lot. So yeah, watch the vegan lunch idea. Okay, so for this super simple vegan lunch idea, we're going to be making avocado toast, some really yummy sweet potato brownies, and a berry and nut salad. I'm going to start out with the sweet potato brownies because these take the longest time to make. So what you're going to need are some sweet potatoes, ground almonds, some flour of your choice, dates, raw cacao, and a sweetener that you like. I chose stevia, but you can use sugar or whatever you like. I'll put the exact measurements in the description box below. I'm going to start out with peeling my sweet potato and then slicing it into circular slices and then into chunks after that. Okay, so now we're going to steam our sweet potatoes. So if you have a steamer, go ahead and use that, but if not, place your sweet potatoes in a huge bowl and put it in the microwave and just put some water on top so, I don't know, it doesn't dry out. I feel like this works. I don't know why, but it does. So I'm just mixing that up and putting it in the microwave for about 15 minutes. And I put it in 9 minutes intervals because that's how like long my microwave will go in one time. I don't know why that was really hard for me to say, but yeah. So when they're done, they should be pretty mushy. You should be able to like mush them with your fork to make like a paste or kind of a mashed potato type texture. So when you can mush them, they're ready to go. So then you just want to put them in a food processor and mix them with your dates. I'm using about 14 dates, and remember to take out the pit because you don't want pits in your dates. That would not be really nice. So take out your pits and then just blend it in the food processor. Then mix in your other dry ingredients, so your cacao, flour, ground almonds, and stevia, and then just mix these up with a spoon or a spatula. And then when you're done mixing the dry ingredients, pour your wet ingredients or semi-wet ingredients into the dry ingredients, so your sweet potato and your dates, and then just start mixing it up. And it might be a little bit too dry, so you can try to add some water, or if you want it to be extra creamy, which I really like, you can add some almond milk or any other kind of milk you prefer. I really personally like almond milk best. I feel like it's super creamy and just gives a really nice flavor and texture to your brownies. When you're done, just put your batter in a parchment paper lined pan. I'm using a bread pan. This worked really nicely. I got around 10 to 12 brownie pieces, and you just want to smooth this out with a spatula. And yeah, that's basically it. And then you want to preheat your oven for 180 degrees Celsius and put them in there for about 30 to 40 minutes. I would say 35 probably. I'm just starting out with 30 here. So after that, you can start out with your bread. So I'm going to use some Focaccia Toast, some gluten-free Focaccia Toast. Just wait a second, it will come. And now. Okay, so I'm going to use some gluten-free Focaccia Toast and just put this in the toaster however long it takes to toast, and whoa, there it's done. Okay, so then I'm going to slice an avocado because this is an avocado toast. So I'm going to slice up my avocado into really nice slices, and then I'm going to sprinkle some olive oil onto my focaccia and then spread it out with a paper towel. This is a trick I do all the time. I feel like it works really well. So yeah, I'm just doing that because I'm a genius. Okay, and then I'm going to sprinkle some garlic salt on. That's my favorite thing in the whole entire world, garlic salt, and then just place my avocado slices on top and then sprinkle some more olive oil and even some more garlic salt because I'm daring like that. So yeah, that's the super easy avocado toast. This is so yummy and so satisfying. It's like one of my favorite lunch foods ever. Okay, so when your fork comes out like semi-clean out of your brownies, they're done. I like them to be a little bit more gooey, and you just want to let them set for about 10 to 15 minutes so all the ingredients will kind of bind together. In the meantime, you can make your nut and berry salad. So I'm going to use some almonds, some blueberries, some raspberries, some pecans, and cranberries. And you can use whatever you would like. These are just my favorite nuts and berries, and it's super delicious and so simple. So when your brownies have set for about 10 to 15 minutes, cut them up and you will have about 10 to 12 brownie pieces. And I'm also going to put some strawberries in with my brownies. And I'm just using a straw to remove the stem. This works really nicely, and I thought it was a really genius idea, so I thought I would share it with you. So I'm just going to place my sweet potato brownies and strawberries in my little compartment, and we're done with this super simple and so yummy vegan lunch idea. That was everything for this video. I apologize for the length, but I just really had to talk and make a video for you guys because I've missed you guys so much, and I am back on track right now. I will make videos more often for you guys. I pinky promise. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. So remember to give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye! Wow! Hei alle sammen! Oh my gosh, jeg snakker norsk. Ok, så jeg er tilbake, og nå er det giveaway time. En av dere kan vinne en personlig almanakk fra personligalmanakk.no. Alt du trenger å gjøre er å skrive ned forbi hva du synes er kjekt med skolen, hva er positivt. Husk også å følge Personlig almanakk på alle de sosiale medier som Snapchat, Facebook og Instagram. Yes. Og hvis du velger en A5 personlig almanakk, og hvis du er russ, det her synes jeg er dritkult, så kan du få en side, eller flere sider, der det står alt som skjer i russtida, som events og sånne ting, som jeg synes er super awesome. Så lykke til med å vinne en personlig almanakk. Disse her er seriøst thebomb.com. Så det var veldig kjekt om du hadde lyst til å være med. Konkurransen kommer til å være i 5 dager. Jeg kommer til å skrive datoen en eller annen plass på skjermen her. Og så ønsker jeg dere lykke til, og may the odds be ever in your favor. Ha det bra!